Hi Lisa and John, I'm here at 3342 Woodview Court in Lafayette, listed at 1.25, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 2,168 square feet. Back on the market, so it was pending. I don't know the actual reason why as of yet. We can find that out, but it did go into contract, is back on, which is why the days on the market are what they are. This is the first 360 video that I've done for you, so quickly to orient you, if you've seen them before, you can view all angles. So if you're on YouTube, you can drag the cursor up, down, left, right to view all angles, and then if you're using your phone, you can use the accelerometer to view different angles. I talk fast often, so if you do want to get a better view, it's best to just pause the video and then look around and then resume. Also, sometimes the quality doesn't start off great, so the little icon in the lower right hand corner, just go ahead and change that to 4K, and that should clear things up, a little less grainy. Alright, so I did take a look at the disclosures, and so a lot of history. I know I kind of framed it as it's definitely needing some updating, and that's true, but the home is really well maintained. Everything's in great condition. It's just dated, right? So it's not going to have any of the modern aspects. Not that you necessarily want that, but you really don't need to do anything. Looks like everything is just well maintained, and around the 90s is when they probably did their most recent big facelift. The home also has a history of foundation work, so I think all the way back in the 90s they've done some foundation work, and then most recently, and you'll actually be able to see, the floors have a little bit of unevenness, and if you look at that ledge there, it's not level. If you look at the door frame down here, it's not level. Some of that is actually maybe carpet being pulled up. Nope, it's just, so yeah, there's movement and there's a history of movement, but there's a history of work. Most recently, in 2018, they did the underpinning procedure, which is what I mentioned before, where they drill down to bedrock, fill it with cement, and then it stabilizes it. And they did that 2 years ago. And they had someone come back in 2020, so right before selling the home, to confirm that the house has not been moving any further since when they did that procedure, the underpinning. It's like 21 piers. So they paid 70 grand for that. So, you know, even though you still feel and can see history of sloping, it's been corrected, at least for the last 2 years. The procedure has worked, and the big drawback is, from what I can see, is the deck. On that note, for these videos, which will be the case for any moving forward, I do shoot 2 parts because these videos are kind of long. Usually the first one will be the interior, and then the second one will be the exterior. Okay, so we're here in the entry. There's 2 floors. Bottom floor has 1 bedroom and another living area. We'll just call that the family room right now. And on the main level, the entry level, the 3 other bedrooms, and then the main living area. So here we are, right in the walkway, the entryway. Sorry, your staircase leads down to the bottom floor, and then we'll walk here into, we'll call this the living room. I'm not going to go on this deck. They actually advise not to go on that. You can see, for lighting purposes, do not access deck, because it's not to code and it's rotted, or parts of it. And so the only way we'll be able to see the decks, at least the condition of the remainder, is from the bottom floor. But it's good light. These windows are tinted too. So whenever you see the tinted windows, that means there's almost like a too much tinting problem / heat. So that means you got good natural light coming through. So you can actually even see the carpet gap between the baseboards, but you know, that actually could be easily corrected. Here we have the dining area, so not a huge dining area, and then the kitchen. So again, this all well maintained. I mean, this is like, it's in really good, I mean, it's just old. but this granite you could probably replace. This is not going to probably be on the upper range. Again, all this is your depending on your taste in terms of the budget range for kitchens. You could get away, definitely, I mean these are older cabinets, but you could easily just paint these cabinets, sand it, refinish the cabinets, and then change the hardware. And that'll completely give the kitchen a different feel. I mean, you already got these stainless steel appliances, there's GE and never heard of that brand, so not like super high-end appliances, but you can certainly choose whatever appliances you want. And then here we have another, like a breakfast nook, another eating area here. So good sized kitchen. We'll come back through here to the entryway, and then we'll go to the first set of bedrooms. Closet. I'm not a fan of these like square wood flooring, but I mean they're in really good condition. I don't see any like high traffic scuff marks or anything. So I mean you could just sand this down and then paint another color, but I personally I just don't like the square wood. Okay, so let's start with the smaller room. So we'll call this bedroom number 1. So these rooms are small relative to the square footage, and that's because there's a big living area downstairs. So we'll call this bedroom number 1, fairly small. Another fairly small room, bedroom number 2. Again, I'm moving fast, so just pause at any time. I open that other closet. Here's another one for linens. And then we'll go to the first full bathroom. Again, really good condition, just dated. Got a jet stream in their bathtub here. Again, you can just paint these cabinets if you really wanted to, and just change out the countertops. Double sink. Another view of the yard. Okay, so first full bedroom or bathroom, and then this is the we'll call this suite number 1 because there's a suite downstairs too. So you could use this as a master. It's larger than the other 2 bedrooms, but could be a little bit larger for a master in my opinion. Walk-in closet, single sink. Not the largest bathroom if you're gonna make this your master, and then again a outdated bathroom shower stall. I mean, this is actually really unique tile. I got like metallic trim, but not everyone's taste. 90s. Okay, so now we'll go downstairs. So you can see the staircase is a little bit leaning. So here we have this big living area. So again, a lot of the square footage that could have been used for the rooms, I think, is used here. This is a little under 2,500 square feet. This one also has a balcony. I'm not going to go on this one either, even though there's no sign. Oh, I can, and I will for part 2 when we go outside. So all this wood paneling, I mean, people like this. Either hate it or don't like it. Or sorry, hate it or love it. So you can paint that, take it off. It's just wood paneling, but it kind of gives it this craftsman feel. Craftsman being mid-century modern, and craftsmen are like kind of what everyone wants in Oakland, Berkeley. Okay, so I haven't opened this yet. Oh, okay, so this is, whoa. This is the crawl space. Wow, okay. So I did not actually look at this. So you can see a lot of the foundation here. Again, as I mentioned, they've done a lot of foundation work since owning it. So you got your major appliances down here. Water heater and furnace. So this is actually good exposure to be able to see, you know, the foundation and the shape. You can see clearly signs of patching, but for the most part, you know, it looks clean. I don't know if you can tell, it's probably a little too dark. Alright, so I want to keep the kids out of that room, and this is the garage. So a 2-car garage. Oh, that's funny, quarantine area. Alright, so garage, 2-car, Looks like this is a fairly recently poured garage floor, because there's only like little hairline cracks, and I can just tell the concrete looks newer. All right, and then we'll go to the final fourth bedroom and the third bathroom. Oh, sorry. Okay, so never mind. This is actually, I thought this was a little bit bigger than it is, so it's not that big. So only the master's upstairs. So not a great master bathroom upstairs. So this is the fourth room. You could make this into a suite, although now I'm thinking that not makes any sense, because you have your washer and dryer hookups here, which is not ideal. But anyways, if you just kind of use this whole wing as a master suite, never mind. So this is probably the best bathroom though. Again, still a little bit outdated, but bigger than the one upstairs. You could probably do a dual sink here. I don't know why they chose one. And this is just access to the outside, which we'll get to next. So my thinking was this was a better bathroom, and so making this the master suite downstairs, but not going to work in its current state with the washer and dryer here. Okay, so I think that's it for the interior, and then I'll shoot part two, which will take a look on the outside. Hopefully I don't fall through any of these parts of the deck. Just kidding. Okay.